It's Saturday morning, June 21st, 2025. The sun's first rays struggle through the haze as a lone figure lies motionless on the curb of State Road. A dozen flashing police cruisers paint the scene in red and blue. Sirens wail. Neighbors huddle behind drawn blinds. This wasn't a drive-by. It was family. Moments earlier, 27-year-old Adrian Webb, cousin, coach, friend, walked this very sidewalk. Now he's down, bleeding out. What could turn cousins into predator and prey before dawn's light? Adrian D'Angelo Webb grew up 2 blocks from that very spot. A Cleveland native, he spent childhood summers dribbling on cracked asphalt courts and winters thawing out in his mom's kitchen, flipping pancakes for neighborhood kids. By day, he tended tables at Bella's Diner. By night, he'd morph into Coach AD at the local rec center. He wore his heart on his sleeve, volunteering for every back-to-school drive, mentoring teen boys straying toward trouble. His dream board pinned to a cork wall back home held 2 goals: open an auto detail shop and coach a high school championship team. Friends recall his laugh, loud, infectious, and the way he'd fundraise to buy basketballs for underprivileged leagues. To them, Adrian was more than a cousin. He was a pillar in a community hungry for hope. That morning began like any other Saturday. Adrian clocked out at midnight, then headed home on foot. At approximately 5:17 a.m., surveillance cameras capture him strolling past the 6,500 block of State Road. A figure steps out of the shadows, Dalonte White, his 27-year-old cousin. They exchange heated words. Witnesses report raised voices, but no hint of violence, until a sudden glare from a 9mm muzzle flash. Adrian staggers, stumbling toward house number 6,561. 2 more shots ring out. A neighbor's dog howls. Adrian falls, eyes fixed on the morning sky. He never moved again. Daylight brought crime scene tape and a swarm of detectives. Shell casings, 9 of them, marked the pavement in neat rows beneath evidence tents. Investigators combed through neighborhood CCTV, found the 2 cousins arguing. They tracked a trail of blood droplets leading inside apartment 6571, a mere 10 feet away. Inside, officers discovered not only the murder weapon, but multiple firearms and ammunition. Neighbors who'd heard nothing now tiptoed forward, revealing whispered rumors of a family feud over money borrowed and never repaid. Once word spread online, gang retaliation. Others whispered of a botched robbery, Adrian's weekly paycheck missing. A few bloggers cited a parking ticket dispute. But 3 things didn't add up. Adrian's wallet lay untouched, no signs of forced entry, and neither cousin had any known gang ties. Social media sleuths even speculated Adrian arranged a late-night meet for a drug deal. Investigators swiftly debunked it. Adrian had no record, and neighbors saw no shady exchanges. These false leads only mucked the waters, delaying focus on the real motive: family betrayal. Detective Ramirez, a 15-year veteran, noticed a cell phone video from a resident. Muffled shouting, then 3 pops. She isolated the audio, enhanced the pops into clear gunshots. Cross-referencing timestamps placed Dalonte at the scene. When officers finally knocked on 6571 State Road, Dalonte answered, hands in the air, face blank. "I didn't want him to talk like that about me," he later confessed. Forensics matched the 9mm casings to the pistol recovered from the apartment, sealing the case. In the Parma County Courthouse, Judge Tim Dobeck set bond at $1 million. Dalonte sat stone-faced, earbuds plugged in, oblivious to murmurs from the gallery. The judge's gavel struck. Family members wept quietly in the back row. Cameras flashed as Dalonte was escorted away. No police chase, no dramatic struggle. But for Adrian's loved ones, the trauma is no less striking. One cousin's laughter silenced forever. The other's future sealed behind bars. As Dalonte awaits a July 11th hearing, the motive remains murky. Family counselors speculate a long-standing grudge over money. Community leaders fear copycat violence. Adrian's auto-detailed dream died alongside him, leaving behind chalk outlines on pavement and unanswered questions. Will the trial unearth the full truth, or will this family tragedy linger as an unresolved mystery?